Let me start with a little confession. The internet is an incredible place for travel inspiration and absolutely terrible for travel truth. Somewhere along the way, travel advice stopped being about reality and started being about clicks and aesthetics and people pretending they're having a better time than they actually are. So today, we're going to do a little cleanup. These are the biggest travel lies the internet keeps telling you. And if you've ever come home from a trip thinking, why didn't this feel like it was supposed to? This episode's for you. Lie number 1, you can do it all. No, you cannot. And trying to will ruin your trip. The internet loves itineraries that look like a military operation. You know, you're in the city at 8 a.m., you're in a museum at 9, you're in a landmark at 10, train at noon, sunset viewpoint at 6, dinner at 9. What they don't show you, of course, is exhaustion, misconnections, decision fatigue, and the quiet resentment between travel companions. Doing everything means experiencing nothing deeply. Good trips are not about coverage, they're about connection. Lie number 2, cheaper is always smarter. Now, budget travel content has convinced people that spending less automatically makes you clever. Okay, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. What cheap usually costs you is bad locations, extra transportation, lost time, stress, inconvenience disguised as adventure. Look, saving $40 a night but adding 2 hours of commuting per day is not a win. That's math you'll regret while standing on a train platform at rush hour. Lie number 3, this is the best time to visit. Yeah, best for who? Travel blogs love declaring best month, perfect season, ideal time to go. What they rarely say is best weather usually means the worst crowds. Cheapest prices often mean worse conditions. Shoulder season isn't magical. It's a compromise. There is no universally best time to really visit anywhere. There's only the best time for you, and that depends on crowds, heat, budget, energy, and the tolerance for chaos. Lie number 4, this hidden gem is totally undiscovered. If it's on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and 47 blogs, it's not undiscovered. Hidden gem now means it was quiet 5 years ago. These places aren't bad, they just may be overpromised. The disappointment comes from expecting solitude and getting a cue. Real hidden gems are harder to get to, less photogenic, quieter for a reason, and usually recommended by locals, not algorithms. Lie number 5, you don't need a plan, just wing it. So this can be a very damaging lie. Spontaneity is great. I love spontaneity, but I don't like chaos. The internet loves the fantasy of landing somewhere with zero plans, wandering into perfect meals, stumbling into magical experiences. What actually happens, wasted mornings, closed attractions, fully booked restaurants, and a lot of frantic Googling. The best trips have a loose structure. You know your anchors, you know your must-dos, and you leave space in between them. Winging it works best after the groundwork is done. Lie number 6, all-inclusive means stress-free. All-inclusive does not automatically mean relaxing. It means convenience and predictability in a controlled environment. For some people, that's fantastic, but for others, it's repetitive food, forced schedules, a strange guilt of feeling like you should be getting your money's worth. Stress-free travel isn't about what's included, it's about fit. Lie number 7, luxury travel is only for rich people. This one drives me nuts. Luxury is not a price tag, it's a feeling. Luxury is not rushing, staying somewhere that makes sense, fewer mistakes, smoother days, less friction. I've seen modest budgets feel luxurious and massive budgets feel miserable. Luxury travel's about time, flow, and intention, not champagne photos and butlers. Lie number 8, influencers travel like this all the time. No, they don't. What you're seeing is comped stays, hosted experiences, staged moments, and a highlight reel with the hard parts cut out. They're working, they're not vacationing. Trying to recreate influencer travel is like trying to recreate a movie set. It looks good on camera, but it's exhausting in real. Lie number 9, if it went wrong, you planned badly. No, sometimes things just go wrong. The weather, there's delays, there's illness, borders get closed, human error. Good travel planning doesn't prevent problems, it just absorbs them. The goal isn't perfection, it's resilience. So here's the truth: the internet doesn't sell well. Great travel isn't about doing everything or spending the least, following the trends, or copying someone else's trip. It's about knowing what you want, protecting your time, and designing trips that feel good instead of looking good. The internet sells fantasy. Experience delivers reality, and reality, when done right, is way better. Well, that's it for this week. Next episode, which will be coming in just a couple of days, we'll be seeing you then.